Hey, welcome back. So today I want to talk about, so it's October 16th. So today I want to talk about what these narcissists, the female narcissist does when they're trying to get something over on you, or they're trying to do something behind your back, and you either walk in on them, or you get too close to their phone, or they go off to a remote location so they can use their phone. You know, if you notice, these people don't separate themselves from their phones. So that's another topic which we can get into. But when it comes to the females, I want to give you guys a little tip because if anybody has had a daughter or remembers dealing with little girls, when they get caught doing something wrong, they either go silent, they look scared, and when they get older, they change that look of being scared to looking blank. So you'll get a blank stare. But if you've got your typical narcissist behavior where they don't shut up, where they're always talking, where there's always some sort of story or something that was boring the first 10 times you heard it, but you're going to hear it again, all of a sudden, the very talkative, very manipulative, slightly, they believe, cunning narcissist goes silent. So, if all of a sudden you see that you walk into a room or you know, whatever, you accidentally are appearing in front of the narcissist while they are either scheming, plotting to scheme, about to scheme, just got done scheming, whatever it is, this particular narcissist I was involved with was always on the phone. Text messaging and all the rest. Didn't like to pick up the phone, didn't like to talk. Would never do FaceTime, which was weird. So if you're in a relationship and your girl doesn't want to FaceTime you, you are not in a relationship. You're in something, but it's not a relationship that's going to go anywhere. It's toxic. That's not something that normal people do. I mean, for God's sakes, Captain Kirk was doing it 50 years ago. So, or 60 years ago now. So if almost 1969, I think they were on the air. So if all of a sudden your normally very talkative female narcissist goes silent, you get a blank stare, or all of a sudden you think a completely grown woman looks like a 10-year-old girl that just got caught doing something in her mother's drawer or whatever. Remember seeing a couple of girls when I was in elementary school. One was my neighbor. I think she had something behind her back in her hands. And I don't know, for some reason, I think it was money. But she was actually standing there talking to her mother, telling her mother that she didn't have the money, whatever it was, in her hands. And you could see it in her hands behind her back. So that was one. There was another where I knew another girl that she had picked up a bunch of artist accessories, pens, pencils, and other utilities for the art. And while I was asking her if she had them, she was looking at me the same way this older female narcissist was looking at me. And while I could see they were in her bookbinder that she was clutching, much like the narcissist clutches her phone, she was telling me she didn't have them, and I was looking right at them. So I remember that face, and when you see that face on an adult female narcissist, you just caught them doing something, and it doesn't matter what. Whatever it is, they don't want you to know. All right, leave your likes, your comments, subscriptions. Talk to you soon.